And after that jump cut, we are back at town. For the two remaining things, this rail line and what it leads to. Basically, over here I have a railway station that was designed for transporting villagers away from their village. It didn't work and got quite a few villagers killed before I figured it out. So I had to find the village via the nether because I ran out of villagers nearby. But this minecart is... this rail is approximately 500 out and 500 sideways, which oddly enough does not earn you the achievement ridden on a rail, because you have to go 1,000 blocks in a straight line to get that achievement. And I'm just going to give you a nice little time lapse of this railway. So as you saw right there, this tripwire will sort out carts that have been ridden from carts that aren't. And if we have an empty cart, it will actually redirect into that box there, which is theoretically a villager trap, which villagers will get in, and it didn't work. It completely failed. It's just one of those... It seems like a good idea on paper, just doors that the villagers go through until they get stuck in a box in here, and then they just ride around in a circle until they leave, but it didn't work at all. So, yeah, just push your villagers into minecarts and send them on your rail. It's much easier. Somewhere around here is the Ender Fortress. I have a pretty good idea where that is. If the world would load, there we go. So I'm just going to run over there, and I'm going to show you the end, because the end here is pretty special. Basically, this is the first world that I killed the Ender Dragon in survival. I had a little help doing it from the other server members, but basically we killed the dragon, and that's what's important. Which means there's a good way out rather than dying, so you can afford to build stuff in there. And so I did. I'm just going to I'm just going to jump to the entrance from here, because I don't remember exactly where it is. So I finally managed to find the fortress entrance, and here we have a few pumpkins for a pumpkin farm, so that we can harvest a pumpkin right here, so we don't have to worry about Endermen, and a splash pool that you can splash into that apparently kills anyone other than me who tries to use it, because they catch this little lip right here next to the chest. I don't see how you can do that when there's this huge pool, but apparently everyone else manages to. Then if we go this way, there's a shortcut to the portal room, and a portal for getting home quickly, and a portal for going to the end, and a bed for sleeping when we were fighting the dragon. I spawned my wither in here. I'll never do that again. That was a disaster. Yeah. It targets the Enderman, and I thought that would be a good thing. It's not, because it's flying around the map and it's very hard to kill. Here's the original Enderman kill shelter, and a staircase I made using the water to get down. It's a tedious way to get down, but it's one of the few ways to build down. The other being vines, which I didn't know about at the time. Next time I do this, I'll definitely use vines. And that goes down to this really long runway, all non-spawnable surfaces, that runs out 127 blocks from mainland to an XPender that you see loading in the distance. This is the design by Tango, I believe. It might not be Tango, I think it is. I'll link that in the description as well. And this is a Enderman experience farm. All you have to do is hop in this cart here and flick this switch and just start clicking. You get lots of Ender pearls, which is what I was really looking for, and you also get some experience, which is a side effect. But what was that pigment experience farm? I don't particularly need a source of experience, so I use this as a source of Ender pearls. And it is a really good source of Ender pearls. You can fill up a chest in, maybe half an hour at max or so. And back here is the chest that collects all the Ender pearls. And that is the EXPender. And the last thing that makes this world full auto is there is an auto farm for just about everything. And that's all for this episode. See you later.